swarming defence once more from the Warriors. They go the left side. Finch holds up the pass. Oh, beautiful play. The halves combining, and Hayne has scored to get the Eels back in this one. Did they need that or what?
Question mark over if that was the 7th tackle in the set. We're trying to figure that out at the moment.
I thought it was the last play when the ball was thrown out to Carney.
And an intercept! How much pace has Jared Hayne got? Has he got enough to keep on trucking? They are coming from everywhere, but Jared Hayne has got enough. Jared Hayne has gone 90 metres, and he's given the Eels some hope. They're hard markers. Out here, the Parramatta fans, they demand a winning football team.
Not caring about reputations, he just ripped in there. Shane Shackleton intercept. Parramatta's going to get their first try of the night. And even their most ardent fan is probably saying it's probably the only way they can score. They've come up with one from the intercept to Jared Hayne. It is 24 points to 4.
15 out from the line. Mateo. Now they ask a question. Bird on. Here's Hayne. Jared Hayne scores. Well, they denied Reddy on the other corner. Hayne has scored on the opposite one.
With Tronk. Now 8 metres away. Matt Keating. Mateo given a bit of space there. Mateo. Picked up by Thurston. Also by Webb. Southern got interested in defence as well. Last tackle again. Matt Keating, they run it, they score! Jared Hayne is over for Parramatta. And this shaky goal line defence of the Cowboys is exposed here.
And the Eels get to within 35 of the Manly line. Here's Chris Keating. Mateo back on the inside to Hayne. Robertson's too deep, he won't stop him. Hayne for the corner, and Parramatta have got themselves a try out of nowhere. Here's the last tackle. Manly still short to the left. They've regrouped a bit better now. There's an awful pass from Keating. Lowry around his boot tops. Now Jared Hayne. He kicks into the in goal off the post. Hayne with a miracle bounce, a miracle take, and a miracle try. Jared Hayne, you are sensational.
Robson had a chance to go in, went out to Nullival. 3 away. Up at the southern end of the ground. Here's a chance for Hayne. Plummets over the line. I think he's got it. Jared Hayne seeking some revenge, some personal revenge. And Jared Hayne has scored for the Eels. Trying to buckle them again out wider. He'll play it for Kingston. They keep going right. Here's Hayne. 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 I think he's got it over the line again. Yep. He's the go-to man, Jared Hayne. Robson running across towards Nullival. It takes the option of going to ground after tackle by Bell. Here's Hayne. He'll score, Jared Hayne. Well, is there a slipperier Eel in the game at the moment than this fellow?
5 metres away from the goal line. Keating out of acting, half upended him, back play right without the football by Brian Norrie, I think it was. And Keating is tackled just short of the goal line. Jared Hayne has dived over from dummy half. Well, they went to sleep there, the Sharks, and Jared Hayne has made them pay. So a win today and a win over the Knights, and they could well be in the 8. Here is Hayne taking them on, spinning, weaving over. That is the game. Their season stays alive with a win over Cronulla, and Jared Hayne gets himself a double.
Has been excellent from Kingston. Now Nullival. Jared Hayne just lurking in behind the play of the ball. Lowry is with it. Here's Hayne, shape to kick, kicks now. Looking for a regather, Hayne, oh, he's got the ball! Jared Hayne! What a freak! Oh, superstar, superhuman! Call him what you like! The speed of a bullet! Jared Hayne! What about that? We talked about Marshall v. Hayne. We've seen an exhibition of their utter brilliance here tonight.
Well, there's no words to describe this one, and you can just watch it from as many angles as you like and applaud the talents of a young superstar from a standing start. Chip kick, now it's a game of chicken. Who'll go in hardest? And it's the Parramatta boy Hayne. No matter what angle you look at it from, this is just a moment that kids will try to emulate. On the Keno replay, you're seeing one of the absolute superstars of world sport at the moment. Have a look at him.
As soon as that ball came off his foot, you knew it was going to bounce back into his hands. The ball looks like an extension of his body. He was born to play rugby league. Look at him. What a freak.
That is brilliant. That is absolutely brilliant. Now there'll be kids in the park and in the backyard all this week practicing the Benji Marshall flick pass and the...
Kids, I'm going home tonight and have a go.
They have travelled on Master Cogra in hope, in prayer, and for the second year running, 8 is going to beat 1.
This is remarkable. What a turnaround by the Eels. Hayne to the line, dancing around Dragons defenders.
Still going! Still going! Jared Hayne, you are one of a kind! What a performance!
It might be denied. It probably won't matter because the Eels have done enough, but this could be one of the most spectacular individual efforts we have seen.
St George Illawarra fans.
Jared Hayne has secured the victory for the Eels.
It's a try of the Parramatta Eels.
What a performance!
Jared Hayne.
Parramatta and Jared Hayne. He has, and they have,
Illawarra Dragons
been the story of the back end of 2009. Look at this.
Look how many and look how quickly he beat them too. Darius Boyd, Dean Young underneath. He split the other two. Jason Nightingale runs straight into Matthew Keating. There was no stopping him. Here's the coach's reaction.
This is a footy side that was 14th after round 18.